folks, we're back. So the short version is, yes, we think we can do it because we saw we were able to access my save on my account. But in order to be able to stream from my account, we have to log it into Alistair's PSN account, or we have to connect it to Twitch.
Which is a little bit carry-on.
Which involves a little bit more work than we probably want to do this evening. So we're going to continue. Is it actually streaming? Ah, yeah, we're just at a bit of a delay, it looks like. Hold on a second. There we go. No, it's all good. It is just a bit of a delay, which is a bit annoying. So I'm not sure if folks heard us or not. But the short version is we're going to continue with the starter game this evening because... Oh, it's going to replay it. Alright.
I currently have no sound.
Okay, give me your headset. Turn it off and we'll turn it back on again. There we go. So, while we adjust some from the technical difficulties here, the short version is we're going to continue with a new starter game tonight. And then next week, I think we will have done the setup that we need to do in order to be able to show you the advanced game and the Pale Reach.
Yeah.
So you're going to get...
Music.
Say again?
Thank you, I have music now.
So you're going to get, like, multiple experiences here. We're going to get the starter pack, where, I have nothing. Well, that'll help me remember the controls.
It will.
Which will be nice. And then, so then next week, we should be able to skip forward to a more advanced position where many things have occurred, and many hours have been spent.
There have been changes.
And much equipment has been acquired. And, we'll go from there. So we're still at a top of stream ad because we restreamed.
Okay. Given the time, I may actually dip out real quick and get myself a small but perfectly formed piece of dessert. Can I get you anything?
Some strawberries.
Some strawberries? Do you want whipped cream?
Yes, please.
And almond fingers?
If you feel up to it, that would be absolutely lovely. Take the rest of the chips and the salt with you while you're at it. Folks, we've still got a top of stream ad running. Yes, new capitalism break, I'm afraid. So, hydrate, don't dehydrate. Make sure to refill your beverages and all that good stuff. So yeah, next time we should be able to get set up at the beginning in such a way that you can see... Ooh, there we go. The game I've already put 40-50 hours into. Because, like, Wendy, I am a completist, and I had to do all the things. And from here, we will be starting with none of the things. It will be different, for sure. But it will help me remember how to use the controls, for one thing. So let me skip forward through the mayor giving us the recruit pitch again. Your boat was hopelessly damaged. Here's an old ship. Go catch some fish. Be back before dark. So, let's see if I can remember what any of the controls are. There we go. Pursuits. Catch fish for the day. Core pursuits. Well, look at the Pale Reach one has ice on it. Excellent. Met the mayor of Greater Morrow, who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall, though. Said something about fog. Bit dramatic. Catch as many fish as I can, then head back to town. There we are. There we go. And there's our little fishing equipment. And Marguerite has learned... Oh, it doesn't let me move anything, does it? Okay. We got about 25 seconds left on the ad break, and then we'll be back. Alright. And then we'll go through the controls. 2, 1. And now, hopefully, we're back. So, we were exploring this new hunk of a boat that they gave us. In our cabin, we have pursuits. Catch fish for the day. Hello! Hey, Rebecca! I like how the Pale Reach one is icy. That makes me excited. Then we have our map. Here we are in Greater Morrow. We don't know very much, do we? But look at all these places that we could go explore. Oh, there's markers now. Oh, ooh! Look at this. Look at this big question mark out here on the map. The big spookums, right? I love it. It says I can place markers now. Oh, look at them! Look at them! There's lots of different... That one's dynamite. That bothers me. I like... Oh, wow. That's a whole lot of strawberries. Lovely. Yum, 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 yum. Mm. I have a cold and it's not fair. But I did probably get it going to London to see Spirited Away on stage. So, win some, lose some. I mean, fair. I like that we can make Mac markers now, which makes me happy. R3, recenter. Okay, fine, cool. Messages. None. Notes, none. Journals, none. Okay. Encyclopedia. Oh, yes, the Encyclopedia Fishtanica. Oh, look, they have different pictures now. There is a lot. Oh. Crap. Ice is a new type of critter. Oh, gosh. Ooh. Oh, dear. Some of those look very bad. Fish Encyclopedia. That looks like a pufferfish. Oh, God!
What in the fuck?
It's probably an aberration of whatever this is. Oh, God, it's gonna be so terrible. Let's see. The Pale Reach. There we go. Yes, so this is your fish encyclopedia, which is very important. It sorts all of the different things you can catch by the location, like the geography. I love that crab is its own location.
Crab.
Or by over here. Hey, Burr! How's it going? We are, in fact, playing Dredge from the start, because I forgot to load the version of the game that I've already completed. But we are taking a look at the Fish Encyclopedia real quick before we go out and make our first voyage. I should not have played this game. I still have not played this game. I should. You should. It's really fun. And it is Eldritch Horror, so there are spooky elements to it, which we are going to see here shortly. But it's also fish Pokemon, which is really fun.
Wait a second, I have something for this. Hold on.
Gotta catch them
Hold
on?
on.
I'm sorry things are pretty much shit right now, Myrrh. Are you recovering well? I know you had surgery recently, and there's been things in life. I have your latest hot mic, and I just haven't had time to read it yet. Okay, you're bearing the lead here, Smallville.
I'm circling it, and weirdly, Pokemon, given the whole Pokeballs thing, is the best one. So you found the best one.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so basically all we can do here is undock. Move forward with the left stick.
Note how deceptively happy and chirpy our little boat is. That will not last.
Look at how, like, lovely and shiny this little village is.
It's fine. Port Erin always looks lovely this time of year.
Rotate camera, adjust heights, Check settings for more options.
Should you be, fellas? Not at sea. That's for damn sure.
Lights.
Because you see, you can go night fishing.
Spyglass.
You shouldn't.
Nope, I've been in the ER since last night at 10 p.m.
Fucking damn it, man. I'm so sorry.
Would you DM her, please, and get...
Oh, we've been chatting on and off today.
Okay.
Mira, if there's anything we can do, right?
Look, we've turned on our lights.
Always New England fishing village, eh? This looks remarkably like where I grew up, just so you know.
It does. Move to a fishing spot. Look for splashes on the surface. Then press X to start fishing. Okay. Start fishing. Square. And then each type of fish has a different little mini game, basically, that you play in order to catch them.
Coupled with the fact you have limited hold space, and the fish will take up some room.
Yep, so then you get to play the how much space do I have in my cargo game. Dun, dun, dun. Now, this spot has now been depleted. So
because this is a game that teaches us sustainable fishing.
Right, exactly. So you have to go find somewhere else to fish. Oh man, I remember this game and I'm scared. As you can see, time is passing. Look, this looks like a different type of fish. Because you can tell by the silhouettes in the water. See? This looks like something different. These look like eels. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Okay. Now we've caught a cod. It becomes very important to learn how to rotate the fish and make them fit. Rotate the fish, rotate the fish. I forgot how much I love this game. Okay. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Because otherwise you can just... Wait a minute, it's shiny. Why is it shiny? Why are you shiny? It's shiny.
Oh, I think because it's a
floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscure headers. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. But I am just a humble fisherman, out for a local pleasure cruise at night through eel-infested waters. These are more the shallows. We don't have the right equipment for this, it says. How about these? Even more mackerel. So when you are playing the mini game and you line up on the green spaces, it reels it in faster. But now, select your lights by holding L1 and then toggling them with square. Lights help you see but make you more visible too.
Stronger lights lessen the effect of panic.
Yes. Yes, they do.
We'll find out what that looks like pretty quick. Oh,
Oh.
hey, look, that looks completely fine and not at all terrifying.
I don't think we can get there before it gets dark.
I'm sure it's fine.
I know, I'm very huge fan of the art style for sure.
The lovely thing about Dredge is it has this lovely kind of chunky art style, which makes the awful things that start happening really quite soon now all the more affecting.
Notice the symbol at the top of the screen.
The eye. Also notice that.
Oh dear.
And all of that churning water all of a
Things
sudden.
on the horizon. Spooky, spooky, spooky.
Smoke on the water, a fire in the sky.
Ooh, there's something shiny. Ooh, there's something shiny. There's something shiny. But I have to be very careful because there's also rocks. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted?
This is one of those games, everybody.
Towers above. But now I need to get back to the safety of the lights very carefully around the rocks. Because nighttime is spooky. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. So if we're just out here in the dark, panicking, it's not the greatest for us. Let's try to get a little bit of money first, and then we'll, Oh, this is the most Peter Lucas game that ever Peter Lucas. Okay. I have done the fishings. You step onto the dock at Greater Yarrow. The mayor is waiting nearby at 10 o'clock at night. Oh, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh. So my pursuits have updated now. Pursuits. Sell fish at fishmonger. Okay. And for our encyclopedia, we've now caught a few coastal fish.
I think they've updated it so their layout in the boat is reflected in the illustration now too.
Yeah, and its size, which I really appreciate. So we've discovered 2 fish. 2 fish. Right. Let us sell them. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace.
I'm sure it's fine.
The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You want to do a voice?
You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast.
What happened to the other one?
Oh, he, It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I will pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different, but while you still got debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you got.
Alright. Okay, so we can sell. Oh, it's been so long since I played this game. I love this game. Look, my debt has been adjusted minusculely.
Strong shipbreaker vibes from this.
The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work! I've no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you can make something out of it.
Look, it's a
Why
judge
don't you
key.
take it?
It's a G-Jewel.
This is a research part. They are used to develop equipment. So let's put it in our storage. Ah, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit so that we can take even more of your money. Yes, well. So my storage has one little research part. And in my cabin, I have the pursuit of visiting the shipwright. Okay. The shipwright. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before returning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures to the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. So, here are additional fishing parts. Each of the types of fishing equipment, as you'll see, can be used in different areas. So, right now, I have a fishing line which can only fish on coastal fish. And my engine is only plus 14 knots, so it's not the greatest.
Basically, you have a little putt-putt.
I have a little putt-putt. But see, this one, it takes 3 hours to install and is plus 40%. This one takes 2 hours to install, but is only plus 10%. So it's worth it to us to have probably the bigger line, but we're going to have to get some more fish before we have the money to do so, if we want to be able to fish both shallow and coastal. But as you can see, there are also, we could get another engine, so we'd be a little bit faster. I've got the money for an engine. You can get nets for trawling, and you can get bigger and brighter lights, which are important.
Because they just are. No reason. Let's move on.
Because they are. And then if you are damaged here, you can also get repaired.
Oh, I'm in ocean danger.
Ocean danger. Oh, you hadn't seen the Jaws Lego set?
I'd forgotten it was coming out.
Right. What about my paint jobs? So, what is... In addition, you have a essentially a skill tree. You can spend these research parts on unlocking access to bigger types of equipment, like different types of rods, different types of engines. Rods and engines is as far as it let us go. We haven't gotten to pots and nets yet. And so faster engines can take up smaller or larger amounts of space. Different types of rods can like, for example, this flexible fishing pole will do both coastal and shallow at a plus 45% improvement. And this is a hydraulic, which is what you need to do oceanic fishing. So this is a very good initial investment, in my opinion, because it takes less space and will let you do both types of pole. But let me just double check something really quick, because if I look at my boat, yeah, I can do a 3. I can put it right here if I research it. So let's research. This. Oh, I need another research part in order to be able to get it. So we're gonna have to go find some more research parts. But I mean, do people want to see what it's like at night? Shall we go out and explore a little bit, or should we do it fresh in the morning? I mean, what could go wrong with a little night fishing, right?
It's fine.
What could go wrong? Maybe we could sleep for a few hours and just go early in the morning. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong, right? Famous last words. I do love this game. And I'm going to have a few more of my strawberries really quick. And then let's just take a little night cruise. What can it hurt?
Working on my night cruise.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright, let's get a bit of sleep. And then we'll go out safe and sound tomorrow. Rest. There we go. Look. We're all good. Let's undock.
Fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Look at us. We're little fishermen. Poodle, poodle, poodle. Shall we go explore this other town? But let's catch some fish while we're here. Maybe they can buy them over there. I know, it's so pretty, isn't it?
The skies in this game are just to die for. They truly are.
Nope. We can't fish in the shallows. Oh, what's that? Careful, careful, careful. Don't bonk anything. What's this? Shapes in the deep, but we don't have a dredge in order to be able to bring them up.
We will.
Soon. We'll have to get one. Let's go out this way. Ooh, what are those? Those look like sharks. Can we fish these?
Noble guardian of the deep.
Noble guardian of the deep. What's that? Let's go see what that is.
That looks bad. It looks like
I'm sure it's fine. I mean, what? How could it be bad, right? What's this?
Or it could be delightful.
We had a slight accident. 21st August, 1927. There we go.
We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Great Amara. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He seems a little paranoid. that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious.
Rocks around the back of the Greater Yarrow, you say? No, we haven't gotten that yet.
We're not presently horribly insane.
But
the night is young.
I bet it's going to tell us we still need a dredge in order to be able to pull that up. And we don't have a dredge yet. No.
Hey look, it's the lost boat.
Huh. So there's some shiny stuff here that we could get later. But we can't get it right now. So we'll just poodle around. Poodle, poodle, poodle. The game is just unbelievably pretty. Ooh, that looks like another bottle.
Message in a bottle.
Thank you.
Yeah. First band I ever truly loved.
The Police?
Yeah. I can love the Police. Miss Gradenko in particular. That's the theme song to my Mage campaign.
Wow.
Act surprised.
21st August, 1927.
That's still the... You've done this one already.
Oh, 20th August, 1927.
Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Mallow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colours are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rod. He renamed the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. And for those of you expecting it, yeah.
It's not going to let me pull up any of this stuff, is it? I have to stick to the shallows because I have cruddy equipment so far. Get in my boat, fish!
Blue mackerel.
Phooey. That was boring.
Fishing industry is wild. I genuinely went to school with a dude, very gifted, very smart, got precisely no A levels, walked out of school the day of his exams. You have a squeed.
I have caught an arrow squeed.
Walked out of school the day of his exams, straight into full-time work at his dad's trawler fleet. And none of us begrudged him a fucking thing because that was his summer job. And when I say summer job, I mean Moose would disappear for 4 days, not sleep for 3 of them, and come back on one of the boats. Like, they would regularly pull 72-hour shifts.
Yeah. Uh-oh. And now it's dark. And I am in the fog.
To us, the perfect storm was a weepy. To him, it was a documentary.
A weepy?
You know, oh, it's a sad film. Well, that sounds large.
What's that?
Those are just 2 buoys, right? Also, I want credit for the American pronunciation on those.
Oh, you mean the correct pronunciation?
No, the correct pronunciation would be boy. Oh, rocks.
Well, it was shiny.
They're just buoys.
But now it's not shiny anymore. There's creepy noises. Little Morrow. There's apparently a trader here. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles.
Hello, is that... No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. You got anything nice with you today, perhaps?
No.
You got squid.
I got squid.
You got squid.
Oh, there's a dock worker. How's the day treating you? What's it like working on the docks? As changeable as the weather, huh? Most days it's pretty quiet. The pay's not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's good to get that fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't get me out on those seas every day. I'd better go. Ah, it says we've learned something. Oh, that's probably the squid we just found. Yep. Alright, well, not much to be done here. I guess we should head to the other town with our boat full of squid, right? Ooh. We could do a little light fishing. We're right here. We're right here. What can it hurt, right? Little night fishing? I mean, we might be. Oh, look at our eye. We're pretty tired now, aren't we? There we go. Just a few extra fish. What could it hurt, right? It's only 1:30 in the morning. Oh! If you've ever played a game, a GameCube launch title called Eternal Darkness,
we should probably tell these nice folks about Beyond Good and Evil.
Oh yeah. But it looks like the ad break's about to run, folks. So, you know, we'll just sit right here on the water where nothing bad can get us. I'm gonna eat my strawberries.
So, if the ad break is upon us, please make sure that you stretch, get some water, hydrate, do not dehydrate, all that good stuff.
Come on now. There we go. Listen to the creepy, creepy music that reminds me of Eternal Darkness.
So yeah, Beyond Good and Evil is a 20-year-old Nintendo game, which is kind of fascinating because you do all kinds of stuff. You take photos of alien wildlife, you race dune buggies, you fight evil aliens. It's a really, really good time. Things. But it's also one of those games where a sequel was announced 7 years ago, and then it was announced again 5 years ago, and there are these beautiful 6-7 minute full motion video trailers for it, and it's not come out. The 20th anniversary update of Beyond Good and Evil was released 2 days ago, I think.
I thought it was next week. I'm getting it. I freaking love that game so much.
We're probably streaming it.
Yeah. It has
It's very streamable.
It is very wonderful, and it has a really good story and like photo modes and all sorts of stuff. It is very creepy and stuff. We won't go. We'll just listen. We'll just soak up the vibes for the ad break. How about that?
The other thing which we are looking at streaming once it comes out is there is a frankly magnificent looking PS5 game called Times in Galaxy, where you play a robotic journalist working for the Times and Galaxy newspaper and go off and cover stories and decide how to phrase them and what stories to cover, and you get to design your robot. And it just looks like a really, really good time. We showed Wendy the trailer earlier, and her response was, "Dear God in heaven, this looks like our stuff." It is so very, very, very much me. Yeah, it looks really cool. We'll try and drop the trailer in the chat if we get a chance.
Oh, Times in Galaxy. It has a little theme song that got stuck in my head.
Times and Galaxy.
Yeah, exactly.
Da, da, da.
All right, so it's 2:40 in the morning. We got a hold full of.
Let's go poke something squamous.
A hold full of. Ah! And rocks are spontaneously appearing out of nowhere because I'm hallucinating and exhausted, and I have to be very careful so I don't wreck the ship. I mean, I still got room in my cargo hold.
You want to do like a little bit more fishing as a treat?
No, I think that is my least favorite thing that happened. Your lights start flickering out. And it's like, run to the safety. Look at the edges. Look how everything is blurring. It is not good for you to be sleep deprived. I am bringing you my catch. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. I've come to see the area. I've come to meet people. What do we want to say?
I think let's go with I've come to meet people.
There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the lakes.
Rude.
Very rude. Let's sell our fish and then we'll see what the mayor wants. I've had a special order come through from a customer.
If I may?
Yeah.
I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I will pay you above your normal prices.
Tell me about the order.
They asked for one Gulf flounder and one gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Don't let yourself get too worn down now. We need you well rested to provide for this town.
I hate that I'm the only person providing for this town. Sell all fish. Alright. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive.
Also, there are no sharks in the waters around Amity.
Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you still be sailing out east towards Little Morrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? And for those of you asking, why does it make you place stuff in your cargo hold as opposed to doing it automatically? You will learn. Mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Alright. I think we're gonna have to go to the shipwright. When's the last time you had a good night's sleep? Never! I think we're gonna have to buy this for now, and then research a new one, and get it later. Alright, it's been installed. So now we can fish for coastal and shallow. We don't have any damage to repair. And I better get some sleep. Now we can sleep across the bay, right? I mean, it's bright daylight. We're not gonna hallucinate in the daylight, right? Why would that happen? We're just gonna run across the bay. It'll be fine. And we'll sleep over there. See? Famous last words part 2. See? No problem. We'll drop off the package, we'll get a little bit of sleep, we'll do some more fishing, it'll be fine. Let's delivery, let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yep, nice and fresh. It'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. So this is another thing in your cabin that I really like, which is you have books you can find that will give you skills or abilities, and you just designate it as the book I'm reading in my off time, which I like. See? Reading. Past time to read. Let's see what the pursuits say here. You need to find 1 flounder and 1 eel for caught to order. But first, we'd better get some sleep. Oh, until dawn? It's gonna rest the whole freaking day?
Well, you are exhausted.
What a waste. What a waste. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have bothered. Fine. Alright, now it's raining. Great. But we should be able to do this for fishing now. Come here, you. Fishies. Alright. Stingrays are big, make large, huge. And hard to catch. Let's see if I can rotate him. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I know what that is, but I can't get it yet. in the deep. We still don't have that dredge. We gotta get one. Hello, little fishies. You can see why I consider this a very relaxing and meditative game. It was perfect for when I had COVID. Oh no. So the little yellow space that you see every once in a while, that's like a record holding fish. And if you can get it, it's a little harder to nail on the mini game as a result. But if you can nail it, you can get like trophy fish, which are worth more money. I don't know if you're gonna fit in my boat.
Little guy, I think you might have to run back.
Yeah, I think
or remove your engine and row.
No. L2. Sorry, I'm gonna have to come back for you. Let's go sell off. And then we'll see about some night fishing. Keep an eye out for larger fish. They feed more mouths, so I can pay you more for them. Say again?
I got it.
Oh, sorry. I read your line. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing! Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now.
Brother in Christ, we've delivered like 5 fish.
In fact, I've granted the consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. I haven't chosen to be here with you. I got shipwrecked. Alright, so what's the dry dock? This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hull. We need a decent stack of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal, and that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what you need. Okay, so... extra rod spaces. Extra net spaces. Engine spaces, and a light space. So you see where there's those screws and those planks? Those are materials I have to be able to collect. But first I need a freaking dredge. How is my research going? It's not. I need more... I need more shiny parts, and I don't have any. I'm out of shiny parts. I need to find some more research pieces. I don't remember how you get them. Now, what was that special order he wanted? Okay. That was the Gulf flounder. He wants a flounder and an eel. Alright, let's go do that then. We saw the flounder, we just didn't have any space for it. And we saw the eels another night. Are these the flounders? Well, let's find out. Not sure. Black grouper. Okay. No, okay, that's all we get. Uh-oh, I'm sleep deprived again. What's that over there? Oh, we'll have to go check it out tomorrow. Let's see if we can find some eels. Eels to the left? Okay. Yeah, usually they're around over here. That looks like eels. There we go. There's an eel. I'm sure that freaky sound is nothing to be worried about. Ooh. That was a spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves, a row of teeth bent on revenge. Ooh, he looks special. And it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So let's get turned around and go back towards the light, Carol Ann, because I'm starting to hallucinate. You aren't groupers, are you? Ooh. Just going, you know, for kids. Ah!
Rock.
There was something in the water. What is it? You look a touch troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Completely normal around here. Nothing to worry about. Good night's rest should be right as rain. Mm-hmm.
If you got any fish for that order, just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go.
There's one. It's regular business, eh? What is it today?
What is it today?
You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins.
To liven up my day.
In scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief.
Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts. I'm sure you'll find more before long. I'll pay you well if you can find any more.
A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides
of a grotesque fish.
Patterned with delicate crimson threads. Let's send that to storage. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Creepy!
And there's a creepy dude.
There we are, Blackstone Isle. More fish we've identified. Pursuits. Meets at Blackstone Isle. I caught a strange fish! And I've still got to find a goal. I need to find a flounder still. Like, I mean, at this point, I wonder. Let's try something. I wonder what sleep till morning means.
No.
Oh,
Sleep till
sleep
fishy.
till morning means 6 a.m. So even if I go to bed at 4:20 a.m., it still completely resets me.
Hey.
Good to know. I need to find a flounder.
Every time you say that, I giggle a little.
That looks like a flounder. Hello, flounder. Sustainable fishing. Reading complete. Check cabin for bonus. Alright. What's our cabin say? 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Nice. So I've finished my book. And we've unlocked knowledge. Alright, let's catch some more flounder. Flounder. Get one more. Fine. Alright, so I still don't have a dredge! I need a dredge! Ah! What else is there? Just the rain, it looks like. What's through here? It's been a while since I went just exploring.
Heading out to open water a little bit.
I think those were the eels. Yeah, Blackstone Island's still a place we need to go. I'm just concerned that without a dredge, I'm not going to be able to do much. So I need to find a way to get even more... Oh, that's more eels. What's this?
That'll be another dead boat.
All that's left of this boat is an old husk.
Look inside. I bet there's something dead good.
Ooh! Lumber. A ring. A research part. Excellent. That should let us get the dredge. And an old iron chain. Oh, that was advantageous. Just poodling around in the rain. Looks like more flounder. Ooh, what's this? This was also shiny. The stone hums quietly,
Ooh.
sending ripples to the air around
Place your
it.
hand on the stone, it'll be fine.
Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. I mean, what could go wrong? The cold stone does not respond to your touch. stingrays. I don't have room. Something over there as well. Oh, what's this? I remember what this is. A pile of loose debris. Cleaning this would take some strong explosives. Oh god, they're gonna let me play with dynamite? That looks like more eels. Oh, look at the look! Look!
Oh,
It's a whale skeleton! But it's getting dark. And I should probably head back. What's this over here? More fish. I mean, fish are cool and all, but... I mean, Blackstone Isle's right here, right? What could go wrong by being there at night?
nothing. Nothing at all. It's fine. It's all
Nothing
fine.
could possibly go wrong being here at night. Creepy, creepy. God. I've got storage. What's this workshop? Hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. You enter, taking a moment till your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations among the detritus.
Hey, that's the best sort.
Sign of ruin. A symbol of the deep is carved into this small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. You can return to these items later. Arterial engine? The bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time with your own.
So gooey.
Oh dear.
He's goo.
I mean, I could use more engines.
Do you want a gooey engine?
It's tiny and it makes me faster. What could go wrong? I think we will send that to storage. What's in my storage? The symbol and the handkerchief. I bet he's going to want the handkerchief. So let's put that on the boat. To cargo. And what we'll do while we're here is we can send this wood to cargo for now. Okay. What's in the ruined mansion? The man is standing in a doorway, watching your approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons.
You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself.
I'm a man of wealth and taste.
I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me.
You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it.
These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I have been searching for. It sank many years ago. Carried items of great importance, as you can imagine. Retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining.
Oh dear.
You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say?
Do it!
An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately.
Dredge crane added to inventory.
The relics we are looking for. A ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something.
Huh.
I'll just live over here on Murder Island. Never mind. Good day.
Search for relics.
Sus.
Find the key in the Morrows, the music box in the Gale Cliffs, the ring in the Stellar Basin, the necklace in the Twisted Strand, and the watch in the Devil's Spine. Blackstone Keep was the first piece of DLC for the game. It launched with it. Okay. Also, I'm no longer tired.
That's a little alarming. You got a little crane.
Yeah, what did he do to my boat?
You have the gristle motor.
Yeah, I have the arterial engine. I mean, there's the lighthouse. It's just a straight shot, right? It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Just go in a straight line. Never stop. Never stop. Never stopping.
What is that? Ooh. Ooh, what are you? I can't fish whatever that is. You just have to be careful because there's going to be rocks. Ooh. Ooh, what? Ooh.
All I'm seeing is rock.
I know. Very curious what that was. But we need to turn in our fish. And then cheat sleep. Fisherman! Have you run into a photographer on your travels? She talked to her a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps she should introduce herself. Ooh, the lighthouse keeper and the builder both want to have a word. Yeah, let's go to the fishmonger first. I fulfilled the order. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands me some money. Good.
Good. They should be pleased with these. We've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Found this book out back. Might be useful to you.
The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the corner. Nice.
Find all my best books in fish.
What the hell was that?
It's fine. I make that noise sometimes.
Uh-huh. Rods, reels, and rigs. Alright, well, let's read our new book. And while we're at it, let's send this to cargo. Oh, that is cargo. There we go. What's this now? Okay. And let's do some research. Well, let's talk to these people first. What do you want, builder? You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's difficult. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward.
You can't go back. It's pursuing me.
She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap was all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. A new pursuit. What does the lighthouse keeper want? Well, we'll talk to her last, because I need to do research. I need my hydraulic... No, is it the hydraulic rod I needed? Or a dredge? Don't I have a dredge now?
You have a dredge.
Sweet. Oops, there's an ad break running. I totally missed it. This game is very easy to get sucked into.
If you've not stood up for a little while, folks, like I haven't,
yes,
please stand up for a little while and maybe get a refill of water, like I'm about to do.
What else have I got in my cabinet? A place to rest. And another cot to order. But that means I should be able to get into the wrecks now as well. Blackstone Isle. Oh, this must be where she means. Alright. Yeah, I'll need to sleep here pretty quick as well. But let's talk to the lighthouse keeper first. What is it? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Do you know any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of the Great Yarrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. I should go. Alright, time to sleep. I love that hack. Rest till dawn. 3 hours. Plenty. Alright, so... Oh, she marked it on our map. Okay. So this is the person who needs some scrap to build a house. And we've got whatever this is back around. So out towards Black Soda and through these two little ones. These are the Morrows. Ooh. And there's all these locations as well. Look at all this. Look at all that open water. And then whatever that is. Wow. Alright. Let's see what we can do in terms of boat upgrades. You can store whatever you need right here at the dry dock. We don't have anything! Well, that makes that easy. Oh! Uh-huh. So that would add 2 more spots to our fishing rods. Net spaces. That replaces with a net. Engine spaces. Engine goods. That's probably what I'm going to go for first. Another spot for light. I haven't bought any lights at all. That's the dry dock, but let's go to the shipwreck and maybe buy some lights. I would like lights, please. Plus 750 lumens, plus 500 lumens. 180. Whew, she expensive. Wait, I have another research piece, don't I? So I might be able to finish researching that, like, combo rod. Yes. Excellent. So now I can buy the flexible fishing pole. Alright, so that's available from the shipwreck. Yes, I want you. But what I'm going to... Because this is a pole... plus 45. See, these are plus 10, plus 35. So that rod is better than these two combined and doesn't take up as much space. Which is nice. No problem, Varen. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, buddy. Rest up.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to buy this and install it there. Because now I've saved myself a whole lot of space. But now I'm broke. So it's time to go sell this junk across the bay.
So you gotta go catch some more fucking fish, dude.
I gotta go catch some more fish, yes, for sure. Or pull up some dredge, because I have the ability to do that now. But this is basically the way the game works. It's, you know, you can spend a lot of time concentrating on upgrading your boat. You can spend a lot of time concentrating on fishing. Or, as we're gonna go do now, you can spend a lot of time... Oh, that one's shiny. Why is that one shiny? Oh.
You got a curdled little fucker, didn't you?
Yeah, that's why it's shiny. Because we got another one of these aberration fish. But there's also a lot of exploration that can be done. I wonder if these are sharks. Can I fish these? No, it's oceanic. I don't have the ability to do it. But now that we have a dredge, we should be able to start pulling up stuff like this. Shipwrecks. Oh, I forgot. I have to press the square button, that's it. So these are scraps of metal. These are parts of the thing that you need in order to upgrade ships and stuff. This is my least favorite minigame. There's that creepy... A slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, the rough shape has been chiseled away. Alright. So that looks like cod. It's a fish shrine. It looks like it wants cod. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my map and I'm gonna mark this. With that. That I can find this thing again once I've fished some cod. Are you cod? You don't look like cod, but let's try. Oh, and you just disappeared anyway. Oh, it's getting dark. Sun's getting real low. These don't look like cod. These are eels. Now it's nighttime and it's scary.
Yeah.
I gotta make room. Because that was the black grouper that somebody wanted. Alright, that's good. Now I just gotta... Oh, I gotta get around the rocks. What was the other thing they wanted? They wanted squid, didn't they? And squid are only available at night. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to go looking for squid. Rocks. Ah! Rocks! Well, let's go over here, because we gotta take the jewelry. Ah!
No! Oh! Oh!
I bonked something. Now see? We've damaged the boat. And the thing that was in the ship right there, we lost.
Fallen out.
Which is why you've got to be careful about how you put things and where you put them on the ship. I know, I'm working on it. Are you squid? Yes! Squid! Alright, I'll go to sleep. Grieving father.
Hello, is everything okay?
Do you know anything about shipwrecks?
Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there, somewhere. On one of those wrecks.
Aww.
All alone, in the cold dark water.
The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body.
I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on the vessel. If you are able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there is a chance you could find it, I would be in your debt.
You know about any strange occurrences?
I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't really see much of anything. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight that was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry, over and over. Begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days I almost feel like I understand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I better go. Yes, I would like to sell this. There we go.
I love how this guy's pretty clearly the brother of the fishmonger on the other side of the bay.
Yep. So I can send that to storage now. That way I don't risk losing it. Okay, cool. Painter?
Painter, you say? Ah, the fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes? Oh, I'm the person to talk to.
What kind of decorations?
Oh, I can attach flags and buntings to add some style and flair to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments is somewhat limited at the moment.
How do I help find more pigments?
Meetings for a short while. You know, the other day, down by the shoreline, there's a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration.
Oh dear.
My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see. But if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. Well, with the right binding agent, we could grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of these strange crabs. We will turn your vessel into a work of art. But for now, what can I help you with today?
I would like to adjust the bunting.
I can adjust bunting here. I'll use any leftover pigments I have to ensure a cohesive aesthetic.
Bunting on! Paint boat.
Which area would you like me to paint?
The roof.
And what color do you want me to paint your roof?
Ooh. Royal purple.
I don't have the right pigment to make that color. You'll need to bring me those crabs.
Oh.
A different color, perhaps?
Blue.
All right, now let me prepare my brushes. Much better. The color looks good. Which area would you like me to paint?
And the hull. Blue.
All right, now let me prepare my brushes. Much better. That color looks very good.
Oh, there's an eye flag. Of course, there's an eye flag.
Fishy flag, I think, is the only one you've got right now.
That's fine. Right, I will sleep. Chi-Chi sleep. Alright, I need to go sell find the lost vertical. I have so much to do. There's so much to do. Let's go turn in the fish that we caught. Why are you shiny? You are shiny. Cyclopean flounder. I'm gonna go turn in our fish, and then we're about at time. Oh, I forgot how much I loved this game. You're really liking this, aren't you? I really like this game. It's very relaxing and terrifying. And there's so much to explore and learn. Fishmonger! Fishman! Fish for that order.
Fish for that order. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the others on ice until it's ready to go.
I need another squid.
Alright, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, shall we? Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just looking from the surface.
Okay, and now I need to fix my poor boat. Your boat's looking a bit banged up. I can repair that here if you like. There we go. All better. How much time do we have left?
About 5 minutes.
You're doing the Frozen DLC right now, Mer? I'm about to start the Frozen DLC on my other game. I mean, should we go explore once more and see if we can find some of these hidden places on our map?
Go ahead.
Very good point, Kate B. Tomorrow is the 4th of July. U.S. peeps, please take care of pets and people sensitive to loud downs, because the sky's gonna explode.
Also, UK peeps, happy fuck-off Puritans Day.
UK peeps, it's election day for you, so please go and vote. Yes, time for Operation Rout the Tories while we all watch. Thank you very much. We have special treats and mucho alcohol prepared. I want to go back over here. I think. Alright, so out this way and to the right. Putty putt, putt putt, putty putty putt putt. The day's young and bright. We are ready for adventure. Skies are clear. We can see where we're going. What are you? You look like more dredge, which is very useful for me to have. Start dredging. I've completed my reading, and I've found cloth. Yay! Just got told my ride to Big Hospital got taken up by someone with trauma. A likely story. I'm sorry, Mer. I'm sorry you're having to go to Big Hospital. Alright. Where is this thing that we are looking for? Oh, map! Where are you? Is there like a quick button for the map? Oh no, but there's the spyglass. I always forget about the spyglass. Oh, what's this? It like identifies what it is.
Oh sweet, I don't think it did that before.
Gray eels. Blue mackerel. True. That's fair, Mer. Yep, I gotta go through there.
Herban, that sounds like you are officially living your best life.
I've booked Friday off. I'm going to spend a cozy Thursday night watching the results come in and listening to the Wilhelm scream. Yep, that sounds perfect. We have many snacks prepared. Say again, Mer? Triangle opens your cabin. Oh, thank you for that. And then you can get to your map from there. Alright, so it's around the other side of this thing. With a storm coming, which I'm sure can't be a problem. You're oceanic, though, aren't you? I can't fish you. Dang it. What is that? That looks like another wreck. One wreck at a time. I mean, to be fair, the other one's on our map, and this one isn't. I might lose it, so we should go take a look at it while we're here. Through open water. What could possibly go wrong at night? Through eel infested. Oh no, what have I done? Ooh, research materials. Yes, excellent, good. Totally worth dredging. And lumber. Probably best if I do it this way. I'm becoming tired. Ruh-roh.
That sounded sticky.
Ruh-roh. La 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 la. Whatever that is, it scares me. La 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 la. Can I just sleep here in the middle of the ocean? Oh god, it's headed right for me. I'm not going over there. Oh, what's that? There's another boat!
There is.
Wait, don't I have a horn?
Yes.
Look. There he is.
Hey. Hey, you. Fishing man.
Oh god!
Why is it heading directly for you? It is heading directly for you. It's heading directly for you. It's heading directly for you. It's heading directly for you.
Oh my god!
Oh!
Okay, fish are that bad. Bad? That was an anglerfish. And its angler was another boat. I would like to go back to the place where the lights and the safe are now. The sun will come up tomorrow. What are you?
Hungry, I'm guessing.
I don't think I can fish this. No. Well, the sun's come up and I'm not dead, but that's about all I can say. Oh okay. We're going back to the shore now. I'm extremely sleep deprived. Ooh. Gold ring. Interesting. Did you see the little anglerfish who likes to hang around the Maros at night? Yeah, that's who we just ran into. He bit us. Okay, we're gonna dock and get some sleep. The mayor appears in front of you on the dock. His face swims before your eyes and his words blur with the waves crashing around you. Are okay if sea fog shapes rest. Careful! Nightmares. You stumble past him into town. Oh, I don't have any fish for you.
Make sure you're getting enough rest. Tired eyes won't fare well in these waters.
Okay, so let's sleep. I think we deserve 24 hours worth of sleep after that. And I think that is where we will leave it for today. So this game is wonderful. It is Pokemon Fish Collector. It is, you know, collect the parts and build the boat and make it lovely. It is, there are some eldritch, horrible things going on out there that you can go explore. And think of Greater Morrow like the hinterlands. You can spend a lot of time here. And it's just not scratching the surface of the world, because look at the map, folks. This is the area we are poodling around. This is the game. Plus all of this. There is a lot to do in Dredge. I think I spent between 50 and 60 hours on my other game, and that's doing these 5 areas. That's not including this. And of course, when you look at the encyclopedia, you see, you know, all these types of fish. Here, I'll go to, like, the Maros. Like, here's cod. There are 3 aberrations of cod. I've caught both of the aberrations of the gray eel now, but neither of the aberrations of the arrow squid. There's a lot to find and a lot to play. And it's a ooh, see, now I have to go look at all these crabs, because I'm wondering if they tell you about which pigments they cause. And things get more complicated. Like, take a look at this. We don't know how much money you get for this crab, and we don't know whether... And if you start to learn how to read the entries, like, where is the... Let's go to the Maros, and I'll show you the squid, for example. See how this one's only out at night? And it shows you which types of equipment you need in order to be able to catch it. It gets very tactical after a while about what you want to improve and what type of fishing you want to do in order to be able to catch what sort of fish. It's really cool. I might have to tag team this with a Disco Elysium playthrough. There's a common art aesthetic. Yeah! It does have that kind of surrealist, like sharp edges and bold colors kind of vibe to it. I really like Dredge. I think it's a great game, and I think perhaps next time we play, I'll try and get my Obsessive Completist playthrough loaded up so that we can just go to the Pale Reach, the new area. And then there's the DLC that's coming out later this year.
The Iron Rig.
Is an offshore oil
which is going to be one of the 2 oil rig games we play this year.
Oh god, the other super scary
Still
one.
wakes the deep.
Oh god, super scary. Right. So thank you very much for joining us, everybody. I think that's going to be our stream for the night.
Thank you so much for joining us, folks. The rest of the week is going to play out a little bit differently. Full will go out as usual on Friday, but we need to be in York over the weekend. I have a family member who is in the process of transitioning into hospice care, and we need to be there to help out with that, which is going to be demanding, and is also going to require us to not be there on Sunday, but travel back on Sunday, and it's about a 4.5 hour trip each way. So this Sunday isn't going to happen, I'm afraid, but I think hopefully next Sunday will. And regardless, we will let you know. Also, like I said, Full League will be out on Friday as usual, and on Wednesday...
we're hoping to be back here.
We're hoping to be back here when we will continue with Dredge. I have a suspicion how we will continue with Dredge, and I think you might just be doing the full playthrough.
I don't want to redo a whole playthrough. Like
sure?
I said, I spent so much time on it, and I love it. But I think it would be fun if we showed, we're able to show the different areas and stuff without the 30 hours of gameplay I'm going to have to put in to do that this time around. It would be fun to be able to just poodle around and show stuff. So thank you for joining us very much, everybody, and we will see you next time.
See you next time, folks. I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And this has been Nautical.
Raises from the depths at night to feed, or be fed upon. Dun dun dun! Have a good rest of your time zone, everybody.
Thanks, Evan. I appreciate it.
I hope you're going to be okay. Check in with us if you can. And have a good one, everybody. We'll see you later.